Um, I was going to do a review of my Moto 360 watch. I did a review of my smartwatch too. But for Christmas, I got a Moto 360. A great looking watch. It's not really a review. What I'm going to do is not really a review of the Moto 360. I've looked online and there's a lot of reviews talking about that. A lot of people talking about how great it is, how not so great it is. They talk about the flat tire, the bottom there, I'll have to clarify that on the bottom there. You'll see that there's a flat spot on the bottom of the watch down here. Um, they talk about how it's got an old processor. They talk about the older reviews talk about the lack of battery life. I find that the battery life is pretty good. I can charge it. It can go. I charge it once in the morning, and by the next morning, it's starting to get a little down there. The little warnings are flashing, but it's okay. Um, like I say, it's a great looking watch. As you can see, it's round. I like that. You can see I put a picture of my kids' faces on there. That's what I like about it. I get a lot of people get excited because when they see my the pictures of my family on there, they think, "Oh, that's a great watch." And so I'm thinking, even if you got a watch and had the ability just to put pictures on in the background, that would kind of excite people. But this goes one step further. It brings notifications from my phone to my watch, which is what the smartwatch 2 did. The next step though is you can dictate your text. So instead of pulling out my phone, I can dictate my text. The only unfortunate thing is if you don't speak clearly and enunciate, you can get the person on the other end can get some garbled up garbage. My wife has commented on that several times. You have to be very confident that when you speak, you can't pause. You have to just speak. Say what you're going to say. Say what you want and keep going. You don't pause. Like if I pause with my with Android Wear, it automatically thinks, oh, you're done speaking and sends a text. So you can send a text. You'll pause for a second or two, and then just sends it off. Like, oh crap, that's not the end of it. That's not what I meant. That's not the end of it. So you have to speak, and you have to speak clear. Speak clearly. You have to know what you want to say, and you have to say it. No pauses. Another thing is I find if you use stuff like on my watch, I can say, "Okay, Google, what is my bank balance?" And it goes to my bank. I have an app for my bank on my phone and watch, and it goes there and tells me I have money. Oh, isn't that neat? It's offline now. Um, that's another thing. It sometimes disconnects from your phone. Another thing I can say is, okay, Google, open my calendar. And it didn't do anything. What it does sometimes is opens the calendar. I download an app on my phone, Android app. You tap on the date and it tells you what you're doing that day. So that's kind of cool. Other features is every once in a while I ask it to check my heart rate and it tells me how many beats per minute. It's between 50 and 85. I've actually, which is what I've had. Trying to think of all the other stuff. Uh, Scotiabank, my calendar, send a text, take note. You can say, note, remind me to check my mailbox at 5:04. A little alarm will go off at 5:04, and it'll send you to. You can head down and check the mailbox. It's all verbal, so it's not my smartwatch 2 in one aspect. I get a text. I can look at it and say, okay, well, I respond to that now or not respond to that, and then I can pull up my phone and type on the Moto 360 or any Android Wear watch. You can automatically think, okay, do I have to respond to this? Okay, uh, okay, do I respond to this text from Linda or not? Oh, I guess I have to. So I'll say, okay, Google, send the text to 3067. Well, my wife's phone number. I have to use my wife's phone number because the phone has problems with my contacts that have more than one phone number. You'd think it would automatically go to the mobile phone, but it doesn't. It just says which number, and then it goes into it has a little connection, and you end up having to pull out your phone anyway. For most people, I just have their cell phone number, so I just say, okay, send a text to so and so, and it automatically sends a text to so and so. Now, like I said, you have to speak clearly, you have to speak slowly, not too slowly, clearly, and you have to not pause till you're done. Otherwise, it sends it off, and then you have to say, okay, send another text. But um, it has a body set thing. It keeps track of your walking, which I kind of think is kind of a bit of a roof there, because some problems with because with my walking thing. I can sit in a rocking chair, and it says, "Oh, you know, I can sit in a rocking chair for most of the morning. Get up and it'll say, oh, you have met your goal." So that there is obviously very flawed. You can say, "Okay, Google, play music," and it'll play whatever music. Now you have 4 gigs of memory on your watch, so you can store up to 4 gigabytes of memory of songs on your watch. Uh, you can dictate your emails. The only thing is, I find that it doesn't separate the body from the main, what, you know, like you say, send a text to so and so, read, and then you tell what to send. Then what it does is it adds everything together. So I still have to sort that out. I don't dictate too many emails, obviously, to my watch. It's kind of a pain in the butt. It's definitely new. Like it's not mainstream yet, which it'll take a little bit of time. The next generation watches are promising a lot. This is the first generation watch. Uh, my smartwatch 2 was the second watch from Sony. So maybe it's a big step up. From what I understand, it's a big step up from the Sony smartwatch. So, anyways, I'm rambling now. So, anyways, that's my review of Android Wear / Moto 360. Like I say, it's not too much Moto 360 because that's been kind of hacked away at. Oh, another good thing I just practiced with right now is I can say, "Okay, Google, call so and so." So then it'll call you up on my phone. Then with my Bluetooth headset, I can talk to somebody on my phone. So while I'm driving, I can do that. Um, that's about it. Good all for now.